And recording.
Tell me about that thing.
So yeah, what are we talking about? Hey there, Internet. Here we are, AWE final day, day 3 recap. We all got augmented reality glasses for free. Just kidding. Just kidding. What did you think was the coolest part about the recap of today? Besides, of course, your talk, which was awesome, and we'll be posting later today.
Oh, well, thanks, Kevin. I mean, I would say that the best thing about today is that, you know, I got a chance to walk around the show floor and I got to see some of the amazing things that people are doing. But yeah, I gotta say, it was the talk. I mean, when somebody enjoys what you prepared and you spent a few days, you know, or weeks even, preparing and working through some like really challenging questions. We talked about does media matter and storytelling in real life versus XR, and you know, there are some folks in the audience later who came up and they were like, this talk needed to happen here. This is the meat. This is what we need to be talking about. And I think that you know, if we can connect with folks, and a lot of them were first-time AWE attendees, hey, like, that makes the whole thing worth it.
Yeah. How about you, Fanny? What did you like the best today?
I was telling you earlier that I was not expecting to leave AWE feeling inspired, and I feel a lot of inspiration, especially after Emily's panel, and I hope you get to watch it. You have to watch it. I'm gonna repost and like share it because I felt so enlightened and inspired that people are talking about the art and film industries and how those two worlds come together. And a lot of it, there's a lot of tech involved, but there's also a lot of creativity that comes with everything, you know, in the tech side, but also the visual side of all. So I was just really inspired by it.
I also got a shout out. I'm super happy to be back in person with real people, not just because I like to see real people, but because all the virtual conferences you go to, you can't get swag bags.
Oh, let me see this new one.
Look at this, virtual reality, augmented reality with a little cat, and of course I'm wearing the shirt too.
Oh, that's awesome. So a big shout out to Arsenal for their...
They win the swag award.
Oh, dude, good.
It needs to be an Augie, I think, next year.
It needs to be an
Best
Augie.
swag.
So maybe we can talk about the Augies then, right? So the Augies were last night, and you know, they had 15+1 categories, and the new one was best collaboration tool or best collaboration experience. So I think that was totally interesting to see that the Augies have evolved. But maybe Kevin, tell me, what other categories do you want to see?
I mean, I liked that they had an art and film combined, but I also think they could have been two separate things, like maybe best 3DOF experience and best 6DOF experience if you want to go real technical on them, but still keep it art and film. I like the social impact one. It was just great seeing everyone kind of, you know, talk off the cuff about why they were so inspired by the categories. It was super fun to see you presenting yours, because I knew the person who walked up to get the award, even though she wasn't technically with the group. It was,
you
was
knew
a
who? You knew
Pfeiffer,
the
yeah.
Oh yeah, Pfeiffer. Yeah, we had some stand-ins, of course, from some of the companies couldn't travel to AWE for various reasons, being in...
It's so far Google.
It's so Google, but it's just overseas. We had some folks that couldn't make it, so certainly like not everybody was here. The diehards were here, and then a lot of new people. And I feel like we talked about it a couple days ago, but I think you're not the only one, Fanny. I mean, how many folks had interacted with people on Zoom or in VR, but met them in person for the first time this week?
Right. I don't know.
It's a lot. I think it's a lot. It's so many. So yeah, I mean, you know, certainly so many highlights, but when you're going to look back at what happened this year and at this show, I feel really good about, you know, and I think I just heard a champagne pour. Like a champagne bottle is being poured. So clearly everybody feels really good about this. They're ready to celebrate. It was a big success.
It was a great first in-person conference that I've been to, at least since the pandemic. I felt very safe. It felt intimate, but also like pretty big. I was happy that the lines weren't super big, except everything except the beer line. It seemed like was pretty stagnant and pretty moderated. Yeah, that's my final 2 cents.
Awesome,
Do
Kevin.
you have 2 cents you want to throw into the bucket before we?
Well, if it wasn't for Kevin, I wouldn't have tried the haptics
Oh,
here.
that's right.
And literally, they put these gloves on me, and then I was able to interact with the environment and feel the senses, from like soft, like flowers, rain, and like objects. I could put stuff in my hand. It was great. I hope. I'm really excited to see where that technology goes. I hope it comes into gaming, because that would be really cool.
Yeah, I think so. All of the senses are being engaged, and your hands, right?
Right.
Well, what about your feet? I mean, there's haptic stuff here for your feet. There's haptic stuff for your back.
They should. I see them combining with the Reiki person, and it's like, here's a haptic foot massage. You know,
Oh,
like that's.
yeah.
But I don't know how many people want to put their feet into a thing that other people are putting their feet in, even with the gloves.
Maybe
and
not
socks.
here. We
Yeah.
still have to overcome some things that don't work in real life.
But this was a great recap, great event, and make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe
Hit
button.
the bell so that you get the notifications for the next one. Hey!
And write a comment below, write questions if you got questions, and have a great day, everyone.
Thank you! Until next time!
Till next year.
That big of a